Good morning! We are now at Hardangervidda. I slept here last night just to do some free camping. I actually have my generator with me, and the reason why I'm short of breath is because it is absolutely freezing cold. You can probably hear my shoes squeaking when I'm walking, and that is because it is negative 30 degrees Celsius, and it's actually not that cold inside the RV. It is about 14 degrees Celsius because my generator is not big enough to run the electric heater and the gas heater, so I can only run the gas heater and charge the battery. So you can tell it is cold. Look at that. And we can see the moon. Yeah, it is really pretty actually. So right now I'm just starting to get ready. So now I'm ready to go. It's actually only negative 29 degrees Celsius. I was lying. So, Brutus, are you ready? Yes, he is ready to go. We're ready to go to Lone camping again, as we stayed before, because it's actually one of the cheapest RV sites in Bergen. And it's really easy to drive in and out and everything else, so it's really nice. And we have, I think it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes left. Now it actually says 3 hours and 1 minute, so it's probably because I'll hit some traffic. Yeah, because I'm supposed to be there at 10:30, so that's not too bad. It's now, right now it's 7:30 in the morning, so it's completely dark outside. The only thing you can see is the reflection of me and the white dot in the sky. That's the moon. So hopefully I will still be on the mountain when the sun comes up. We will see. If I do, I will get my drone up in the air because it's really beautiful. So I'll catch up with you when I get to Bergen, or if I fly my drone. We will see. Cheers. Now I'm finally down from the mountain and just heading towards the tunnel. Let's see if I can pass this. I passed him. Woo! So Bergen is actually the sister city of Seattle, Washington. And Bergen has a lot of different sister cities, but one of the main sister cities are Seattle, Washington. And the climate is almost the same. It rains a lot during the summertime, but it's when it's nice weather, it's really green because of all the rain, and it doesn't usually get a lot of snow in the wintertime. I'm not sure if you can see it. Look at the mountains. Isn't that beautiful? It is really pretty. And you can see the bridge where I'm heading over. And that is, of course, a toll road, as everything else. And one thing that was actually really surprising, I got the bill from all the tolls that I've been driving. So for the first RV trip that I did with the small RV, and with this one and all of the tolls, going up to Røros, going up to Namsos, picking up this one and going to Bergen and Sogndal and taking the ferries, and ended up costing me 3,250 Norwegian kroners, and that is over 320 US dollars just in tolls. And just for the ferries, it cost me 1,800 Norwegian kroners, and that's over $180 just for 4 trips on the ferry. I think it's just crazy. Now I'm heading another tunnel. I just crossed the bridge, and one thing that I found last time I drove here, that was pretty awesome. Let's see. Down this tunnel here, look, rainbows! So driving to Bergen, you pass probably 1,000 tunnels. No, just kidding, but it is a lot of tunnels. But when you exit them, this is your view. Look! Beautiful! It is so beautiful! Oh my god! Isn't that just pretty? Yeah, it is like views on views.
Speed trap reported ahead.
Yeah, of course, speed traps. As they call in Norway, one of the most expensive selfie sticks. They are placed. Oh, I need to slow down, unless it's going to be a really expensive selfie. Let's see. Here it is. So the speed traps are placed all over Norway. Are probably past 10, 15 on the way here, and some of them are actually. And some of them are average speed checks, and they can be up to 20 kilometers long. So, and you got to remember that you're in the average speed check zone. If not, it's going to be an expensive selfie. You're going to get in the mail. It's going to be, you got mail, and it's going to be all from $180 US up to $1,300. Is it now? And you also get dots on your license. If you get more than 6 dots, you're going to lose your license for 6 months. And look, another view, another beautiful view. Imagine just living down here at the fjord. What? What is this? What is this? Yeah, we're just needs to pee. So we just got down in Bergen city center. That's where we are going, up there. That's Fløyen Mountain. You can tell that's Ulriken. If you watched my gingerbread town video, in the background of one of the mountains you can actually see Mount Ulriken up there. So that's pretty awesome. So now we are down in Bergen Harbor. So Bergen, this is where the fishing markets and stuff are in the summertime. I just stopped so Brutus can go and pee. We have been driving for, I don't know, an hour probably. And I gotta take off all the ice that was left on the car from all the snow. And since I've been driving through a lot of tunnels, the ice starts to melt, so that's really nice. So it's not that much snow and ice left on the truck. And now we are just going to stop by and buy a larger generator so I can actually free camp a little bit easier because I need to use the heat more instead of freezing. Ooh, it's actually cold here. I didn't check the temperature, but it's probably negative 10 degrees Celsius. And it's been really fun to go to Bergen this time because of the weather. It's been nice. As you can tell, it's blue skies, but I think it's probably colder than 10 degrees negative Celsius because you can see the smoke from all the fires, or from the fireplaces that people are using. So it's probably colder. And yep, I'll catch up with you when I get closer to wherever I figure I would stop. Hi everybody, I just stopped somewhere on the mountain on Hardangervidda. It has been one long drive. I figured I would stop in Voss to buy the new generator, and I did. So now I can actually run the electric floor heat with the propane floor heat at the same time. So the water heats up much faster, so that's really nice. But I used about 2 hours to purchasing it and just setting it up and everything else. And then on the way here was one car accident. And then after 10 minutes it was another car accident. And I was only supposed to use about 2 hours, 2.5 hours here. But I also stopped and everything else, but it took me 5 hours altogether. It's crazy. Crazy. So me and Brutus, I'm not sure if you can see him. Hello, come. There you are, little baby. What's up? Do you want mat? Do you want food? No, I don't know. Yeah, so we are going to spend the night here, and hopefully it's going to be sunny tomorrow, so I can film when I cross the mountain, because it's supposed to be really beautiful. And it's actually been a long time since I crossed the mountain when it was sunny instead of dark. So that's also going to be fun. Yeah, so that's going to be a good experience, so I can finally see the mountain. And it's a first for me to go free camping like this. So because when I did it on the way here, it got actually pretty cold. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I've slept for about 3.5 hours. The weather has gotten a lot worse, so I figured it would be time to go. So I just ate some breakfast and been cleaning up outside. So let's head outside. As you can tell, there are a lot of snow drifts. Let's see if I can find the right key. There it is. If I can actually lock it. I can, that's good. So you can see it's a lot of snow drifts. It is really bad weather. So that's the new generator. It's been working perfectly. It is actually 16 degrees negative Celsius, but with the wind chill it feels like 30, and inside the RV is 18 degrees. So let's head out. I will probably stop and sleep a little bit more on the way, but I just need to get off the mountain because this is just terrible weather. So this gotta be the worst weather I've driven in with my RV. It is crazy. there are actually some places where I can barely see the road. So that's why I'm driving in the middle of it. Because we got the sticks on the side of the road that the people that drive the trucks back and forth to clear the snow follow. So I try to follow the same. And I'm really happy that I got laser high beams on my truck and also a LED bar, so I can actually see when I'm driving. This is just crazy. And I have about 30 kilometers left of this. So I can actually see. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but in the distance I'm meeting a truck that is clearing the road. Or maybe it's a snowblower. It's a snowblower that just drives back and forth, back and forth. So that's when I figured, I should probably leave when they're having the snowblower out. But I wonder what the wind is. It is just crazy. I don't know. We will see. Now, Brutus and I are ready to go back home. I had to stop and sleep for a little bit because I was so tired after I drive across the mountain with all the snow and the wind. It was just like a blizzard. It was crazy. So I parked up in Geilo and slept here for, I don't know, 3-4 hours probably. So that was really nice, and it was so good to get some sleep. But it is really windy here as well. I'm sure. So it's gonna be exciting to continue driving in this wind. I didn't know that it was forecasted to be this kind of windy weather. It was supposed to be clear skies today. There are not any clear skies. You can tell there's some sun almost poking through, but it's no sun. So we have about 3 hours left, so that's not too bad. Just take it easy and drive slow.